Hey YouTube, it's the Leopard Cat, where we are fun, sexy, fearless, independent, and always opinionated. I am here to do my long-awaited review for Real Housewives of Atlanta. I would have to say a lot of people saying this season is dry, and they need to add Kenya back. I don't miss Kenya. I don't miss Sheree. I don't miss any of them who are not on here anymore. And even though Kenya wasn't my favorite person, it's not because of that. I just feel like the show wasn't any better when they were on. Honestly, it's just like when Nene left and they were like, Nene brought the show. Nene was everything. She got the ratings up. And I was just like, no, she did not for me. Now, in the beginning, she was my fave, but as time went on, it just turned out that she was one of the fakest ones. And I didn't even think she was like that. But, I don't feel like Kenya needs to come back on here. I mean, if she does, it's gonna be a countdown to when she get divorced, because these women definitely gonna pay her back for all the disrespect and all the shade and all the nastiness that she threw at other people's marriages. She definitely gonna get hers tested to the fullest. But hopefully she's smart enough to know to stay off this show. Stay off of reality TV, Kenya. You got your man that you always want. You got your baby, your miracle baby. Just be happy and stay off this show. Oh my God, some people just don't know how to do it. They just, I don't want to be relevant. It ain't worth it. If you ain't gonna have no husband, you barely gonna have your kids. Like you're not gonna have anything that you really wanted. The reality shows destroy all of that. Anyway, we had Shamari from Black, and they definitely had a couple of hits. Definitely only knew one. Bring It All to Me, that was good. The girl who was the rapper and died last year, I believe, or a couple years ago. So they didn't mention it, which I was kind of surprised about. They didn't mention it at all, and automatically, Shamar is doing too much. The legendary Ronald DeVoe, and you're just like, oh, okay, somebody like me, born in '92, like who? Oh, he was a New Edition. Oh, okay. And even in that booth, he sounded so dry and flat. She didn't sound too bad, but it was almost like he was talking. It was like, is he rapping? Is he singing? What the heck? Like I just really was not totally here for that. And then they tried to compare themselves to B and Beyonce and Jay-Z. And I'm like, who? Jigga what? Jigga who? Really? You would never hear Beyonce or anybody who got a husband of note referring to them as the legendary, because it's just like his bank account stats and accomplishments speak for themselves. You don't have to say all that. So automatically she was just doing way too much. And then when he tried to give Candy some advice, when he's opening up on Candy's tour and Candy's headlining it, I would have been like, oh, okay, I'm gonna take that advice, but let me give you some. You open it up on my show, and when you open up on my show, you better come correct too, because you got to get them hype before I come out, because I'm the headliner. You just come here to start the show, right? I finish it. I'm the main event that they coming to see, not you. Like you gotta throw that shade right back. And Kenny was just like, "Oh my God, I can't believe he trying to give me advice because he's on my show. I mean, what is all that about?" How she does it. She can't move her mouth or whatever. So I really wasn't here for that. I'm not consistently here for even her unnecessary shade to Cynthia. You're on reality TV. You're on Real Housewives of Atlanta, a show that Cynthia has been on for the past 5 or 6 seasons, and you just started on here, and you want to try to say how you're so booked and all this, have all this going on. It's just like you couldn't have too much going on because you got time to film a reality show. Like I just wasn't here for that, and I know her ex, her baby father wasn't no good. Maybe he was never there in the baby's life. But don't constantly keep bashing him, because number one, that's still your daughter's father, at least biologically. And number two, the more you shade him, the more it's starting to look bad on you. Because it's like, hold on, wait a minute. You, even though he's supposed to be all this, you chose to lay down and have a baby with them. So what does that say about you? And I've liked Eva ever since America's Next Top Model. But this unnecessary shade to Cynthia and her ex really got me drained. Candy talking about Dennis, Portia's new boo, and it's just like, okay, it may be true, but hold up, wait a minute. He has his own business and everything. Your husband only have business because you have business. He literally came on the show and he was the main one being scrutinized. Main one talking about he's an opportunist. He only using you for a come up. He's this, he's that. You know what it's like to have people judge a man, judge a marriage, and come for you. Stop doing that just because you knew he was a dog and knew he did this and that and the third. It's like you're not a friends with Portia. Stop investing your time in this man. Like just be like, okay, I heard some things about him, but maybe he might be different for Portia. I wish them the best. Let go. Like maybe they just need a story or whatever. But the fact that he got women's faces on him, just like, what is he getting removed? Really? And it's just like I think Portia's moving too fast with him. But he seemed like he's all right. I don't know if it's true or not. I definitely wouldn't be saying I love you to somebody and trying to hurry up and marry somebody. I don't care how old I was in only 5 months, and I definitely wouldn't be on a reality show talking about it if I wanted it to last. But, there's Portia. She's trying to hurry up and lock it down. She's already pregnant and now they're engaged. And it's just like, okay, good. Good for you, girl. What else do I want to talk about? Um, what else went on in this show? She wants to have Candy wants to have a second old lady gang restaurant. Just like, okay, you want a baby, you want the old lady gang. You might want to, I don't know, put that on hold or wait till after the baby is born to do it. I know she's getting a surrogate, but still, I definitely, it definitely pulled on my heartstrings with Greg and Nene. He chose not to do chemo, and I'm just like, that's a really hard decision. Even though there's no chemo, I mean, no cancer left in your body. They removed your colon, and it may be best not to get the chemo. My grandmother is going through breast cancer, and you would never know it because she has so much energy. She's up and at it every day. She's literally cooking. She got up at 5:30 yesterday on Thanksgiving, got finished cooking before noon, and it was just like, wow. Like I call her my superwoman, but she literally gets chemo every week and lost her hair, but that's about it. Still eats, still has her energy, and still is active. So everybody takes chemo differently. Some people don't have appetite. Some people lose so much weight. She hasn't. She's actually gained weight, and they don't want her to lose it. So, people take cancer chemo differently. He may get in, be sick as a dog, be lightheaded, and feel like I feel better off if I didn't have chemo. So it's different for everybody. I am hoping and praying that he doesn't have to get chemo and doesn't have to hear the word cancer ever again. But that was very touching to see that. You know, um, Other than that, not a lot went on. Not a lot went on. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen between the new girl and Nene, who is hating already. Oh, I saw her and I just went, "Oh, okay. How you doing? How you doing, Shamari?" And it's just like, what's all the shade for Nene? Cause she young, got a snatch body, and a nice husband. Is that what it is? And I'm just not here for the unnecessary shade that a lot of people are throwing, especially Nene at the newbies and even all that. I don't know what to say about the Real Housewives of Atlanta franchise. They did last week show the very first season, and for me that was one of the best in the beginning. It was a little bit more authentic, a little bit more positive. And now it's just taking a turn for the worse, and I don't feel like Kenya or Sheree or Phaedra especially is not needed to come back on the show because they're one of the reasons that made the show go from a positive message to a negative, bad representation of black women. I'm talking about Kenya specifically and Phaedra especially. So those two, I don't ever really want to see on here, especially Phaedra. Kenya could come back, I don't care. I just feel like it'd be smart for her to leave the show and continue to stay off the show. Anyway, that was my review for Real Housewives of Atlanta. Thumbs up this review, share it on Facebook, Twitter, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. I will be doing a video on makeup tutorials, makeup reviews, as well as the Clinton affair that you watched the documentary, because I did, and I got something to say about it. I will be doing American Horror Story how it should have ended video, so look out for that. Hit the notification bell so that you do not miss out. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I did. I ate really well. Hope we have leftovers. Anyway, I'll see you in my next video. Peace, stay fabulous, and fearless.